Hello, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Bennett, and I am fine in every conceivable meaning of the word. And we are playing Carnival Roulette. I just finished playing Blessed Be the Chamber, which is the game with the coolest title that I've heard in a long time. And here was something a little more subdued, a little less iconic in terms of name, but it's also a horror themed roguelike. And I just saw them next to each other and was like, hey, you know what? Halloween in January? How fiendishly droll. Okay, my nickname is is Bennett. I don't like it when people call me anything else because throughout my life there were classmates, one Benedict and one Benjamin, or whatever the German equivalent of those would be. I bet you can use your imagination, who were called Ben and Benny by everybody else, respectively. So I don't want to be called anything like those two. Boom, 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 boom. Start. Opening act. A short introduction to the rules. 3 rounds, no mercy. Okay, let's go. Has there ever been an era of computing where computers looked like this? Welcome to the carnival! The rules are simple. Join the table, play the cards, survive 3 brutal rounds, escape the carnival. Let the show begin. Hi. Round 1. Bennett versus opponent. This game is awfully dark. I assure you I can't see any more than you can. Hover over a card to see its effect. This card loads a live bullet into the chamber. Oh, we just played some Russian roulette, so let's play some more. Load a blank bullet into the chamber. And load a live bullet. Why is it this card loads and this card is load a blank bullet? That's hardly consistent. Okay, I'm gonna skip. Oh, okay. Am I supposed to be able to see more than this? No, I don't think so. Pick a card from the table. Okay, I sit over here? Oh, there's more people. Hey! I like bunnies too. Oh, okay. Point a gun and shoot yourself or your opponent. Shooting yourself with a blank allows you to take an extra turn and skip your opponent's turn. Okay, this isn't... Whoa. This isn't very different from Buckshot Roulette. Oh, well, that is just highly unlikely. What even are the odds of me getting the blank there? No one can calculate that. You should shoot yourself, dude. This game didn't have a warning about not promoting self-harm, so I can promote self-harm in this one. No, whatever you do, like, get help. The only thing to ever be ashamed of is being too scared to admit that you need help. And once you admit that you need help, you don't have anything to be ashamed of anymore in that regard. Okay, die. I don't... It's a little overdramatic, I think. I like that you can barely tell what exactly he's supposed to be. Okay, so 50-50. It's random where the cards land, right? It is random. Surely. Also, is this still round 1? Am I still in round 1 of the tutorial? Okay. Oh no, he gets to go again. The rabbit bastard gets to go again. The sound design is very spooky. The atmosphere is very nice. Uh-oh. Oh, you just zigged your last zag, you funny bastard. How dare you be forced into this nonsense, probably. Alright. You know, if your parents name you opponent, like, that should give you, like, some serious existential dread about your place in the universe. Oh, is this the entire game? Are there no, like, items or mix-ups or strategies? Oh, no, there we go. Each player draws a card at the start of their turn. Okay, what does this card do? Force your opponent to skip the next turn. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Skip your next turn. I'm just gonna shoot you twice. There's like a YouTube channel that I kind of like, has kind of disappeared recently now that I think about it. Delightful Kiss Boy, which is a very good YouTube channel name. He's like he's a math guy, math programming guy. And he made some entertaining videos about Buckshot Roulette. Like figured out the meta of the game mathematically before the game even like came out. That was entertaining. And according to him, you should like basically, unless you know for sure that it's a blank, never shoot yourself. But that might have just been my therapist and I'm mixing them up again. That was a joke. My therapist, I had a therapist years ago, and he said that he couldn't like talk with me anymore because I was depressing him too much, and that's a real story. He couldn't handle how depressing I was. Like if anything has ever been a non-violent act of attempted murder, then it's telling you fucking therapy patient that they're too depressing. Okay. You. Wait, no, I want the card and I shoot more. Cause come on, surely this is fine, right? Yes, it is. Okay. I got another regain 1 health point. What? That's insane. I guess it's just to make sure that I win? Opponent, die. Or, you know, at least become gravely injured. I like the monkey. Frank the monkey. The real ones know. Reveal a random card? Oh, did you have an effect that allowed you to reveal a card? Well, that's not good if you know what that card is. Oh no, well, I'm in danger. Yeah. I have been in danger this entire time, but especially now. More than ever, I am in danger. Is that fucking Morio from Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom in the background? Okay, but like, alright, real talk? If a round is fucking 60% safe, that's not very tense. Especially because I keep healing. Like, I'm gonna assume this is just a tutorial. I'm gonna play a normal round after this. However. Okay, show me the card. Middle card is safe. Okay. Alright. I think, like, this game might not be... I can't quite make out which version it is. It's 0.5? 0.3, I think? The game needs gameplay. It doesn't currently have much of that. Yeah. And like if I keep randomly getting stuff that heals me or shows me one card, then that makes the game way too easy. Do I get another card? Another regain health point. Okay. So I'm going to give the game the benefit of the doubt for now and assume that currently this is just because of the tutorial and that's why it's giving me the best cards all the time. But I've also not seen any other cards so far. Oh, Frank the Monkey, you traitor. Well, are you going to skip me and then shoot me twice? Yeah. Oh. There are more cards. Well, that's what I get for complaining about not, like, much happening. I suppose, but I'm gonna take 3 damage now. 2 from the double barrel and 1 from the revolver because I get skipped. So I can still heal and keep playing. Do I have... I can't even look down to see what my cards are? Alright, I'm just going to go with the flow and say everything that I can think of instead of trying to come up with concrete criticisms at this point, because there are a lot of them. Like, the vibes of the game are immaculate. Absolutely immaculate. I love the way it looks. I love the pixelated bunny mask fucker. But this is stupid. This is such a waste of time. Like, I'm actually offended. Why do I have to shoot so many blanks? That came out wrong. I did not mean to say it like that. Okay, heal. And I should heal twice. Just in case. Just in case he has a double barrel randomly. Let's look at a card. Oh, it's a survived card? Fantastic. Okay, I'll play it on myself. Cool. Can I skip this? Okay, I can force him to skip the next turn. Well, I'm just gonna shoot myself one more time, and then we're going on the offensive. Okay. Like the atmosphere is there. Like, I did actually like hold my breath while the gun was being cocked. Funny word. There's a running gag. There was a really enjoyable series, the Mark Remark by Little Karibo, like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged guy. I'm sorry to call you that if you're watching, big fan. And there was one part where, because I've never seen wrestling, never in my life. I find it fascinating, but I'm not gonna like pay to watch half-naked men beat each other up. You can get that for free on the internet. And who is it? Roman Reigns, I believe? Who is the one who like does this pump action shotgun motion with his fist before punching? And little Kariwa just says, oh, and he fists his cock, and then just keeps talking as if he hadn't just said one of the funniest things ever. That one still gets to me. I still randomly think about the phrase, he fists his cock. Ooh, I gotcha. Alright. Well, at least there's more death happening this round. Oh, you revealed a random card? Fascinating. Yeah, I mean, I know the hourglass exists in Buckshot Roulette. I don't quite know what my problem is with the eyeball card as opposed to the magnifying glass. Did I say magnifying glass the first time? For some reason, I feel like I said hourglass. Oh no, they can heal too? No. Like, it's okay for an enemy to heal in a game where you can, like, outpace their damage. But in this game, you really can't. Oh, nice. Wait, did he just miss 2 shots in a row? Like, he fired a blank at himself and then fired at me, right? So you're toast. I get to see what it looks like to shoot someone with a double-barrel shotgun. It looks exactly the same. That's fine. I genuinely like, and only the real ones are gonna get this, but the blood effect coming out of the mask, like the string shooting up, is very reminiscent of Conker's Bad Fur Day. There's no way I'm the only one who sees that, right? The dealer has added 3 special cards to his hand for this round. Things are about to get unpredictable. Destroy all cards in a target's hand. Inverts all card effects between attack and save. Swap your current health points with your opponent's. No, don't do that. Like, if you don't have control over anything, what is that? Oh, that's to get rid of the cards card. Okay, so shoot the other guy, is what you're telling me. You're just telling me to shoot the other guy. That's kind of what I was hoping for. I was hoping for cards that are more interesting than just, you know, maybe you shoot, maybe you don't. That's good. It's good that they're here. I'm happy. Oh, okay. That was this one, right? I forgot. I completely forgot already. That actually makes it way more tense if you forget. Okay, good. So now I have no reason not to shoot him. And I can heal 1. I don't want to currently. Take this. And kablamo? I mean, I know kablamo, so... Whew, this game takes forever. That is... Hang on. So if I press... Okay, no, I'm not going to risk pressing escape to just see if I can speed the game up. I don't want to accidentally cancel out of the tutorial, because that would mean that I am uninstalling this game. Oof. Alright, come on. Wake the fuck up, samurai. Ha! What a topical reference to a game I played a year and a half ago. Cyberpunk really got me, man. Like, I've never seen anyone else talk about it, but like this whole story being about like people getting second chances and whether or not they deserve them. It's rough, man. When it hits, it hits. Alright. Okay, well, at least it's a more damage than nothing round, which is the bare minimum requirement for the game to be fun at all. Oh, you get to cheat again. Wonderful. I mean, I just healed, so it's fine. You get to cheat a little bit as a treat. It's on me. I feel like they could lean into like the carnival vibes a little bit more with like the background, because like it already sounds a little bit like an abandoned carnival, but I think they could go a little bit harder with it. Okay, let's cheat. All right. Okay, so yeah, I will do just that. Maybe my problem is maybe the difference, right? Is that with the magnifying glass, you still have to play exactly what you're given, but that doesn't really make that big of a difference, does it? Because here you effectively you play what you're given because there's no reason not to. I don't know. I cannot put it into words. Maybe someone smarter than me can. All right. And you skip a turn. This is taking way too long. 2-2. All right, skip you again. I mean, I'd rather I be the one who skips him 2 times in a row. But the fact that he theoretically very easily could skip me 2 times in a row, probably. Like, he dealt 3 damage to me in 1 turn earlier, and there was nothing I could do about it. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Does the order matter? I don't know, and I don't care to find out. Okay, cool, eyeball. On, welcome to the eyeball zone, motherfucker. You're in trouble now. Okay, middle card. I'll skip ya. I'll skip ya. And shoot. Yeah, I said I was gonna play a normal round after the tutorial, but I don't know if I want to. And it kind of like, that kind of hurts. I hate being negative. I like do my best not to be anymore. But I gotta call it how I sees it, you know? I'm not gonna lie. It's not gonna help anyone if I say this game is perfect. Like I said, like the atmosphere, the visuals, the audio, absolutely fantastic. No notes. Even the font of like the notifications, perfect Carnival font, excellent. But the pace, the pacing of the gameplay, it's just so slow, and it's so repetitive that it kind of loses a bit of the edge. I talk about this every video, but I am so happy that like developers of small games are like the primary audience of this series, which is kind of crazy. Like people obviously want to watch people play their games to like see what they need to change or what works or stuff like that. And so if the developer is watching this video, hi, you know, everything that I said as a compliment is 100% genuine. I forgot where I was going. I had a point. Oh yeah. What I was gonna say is the video that I uploaded before this one in the playlist. Blessed be the Chamber, which is the best name for a video game that I've heard in a long time. Has incredibly quick pacing, and it's also a, you know, permadeath Russian roulette game. And I absolutely adored that demo. So maybe look into stealing some stuff from them. That could be good. Okay, I'm gonna destroy your card, but I'm not gonna deal any damage to you, am I? So really, what did that do? Oh well, now you got the double-barreled shotgun. Well, at least you don't have both cards, I guess. Is it gonna happen? Oh no. Oh gosh, dang it. Here comes the double barrels. Oh. The opponent should not be allowed to heal. The game takes long enough as it is, and it's so repetitive, and there's not enough new stuff happening every round for me to stay engaged. You know? That was... Okay, well, now I have the problem that I don't remember. I just don't remember what has already been picked up. So here you go. Maybe I get lucky, maybe I don't. Surely there's one more kill shot in there, right? Yes. Yeah. Like I have the official Metroid Prime 4 desk mat on my desk because I needed a desk mat anyway, and I was kind of expecting that game to be good. And I'm having more fun like looking at the little pattern on Samus's visor than I am playing the game because I haven't done anything for the last 30 plus seconds, I feel. And honestly, if any game has just nothing happening for that long, like not even walk and talk, not even cutscene, not even a musical number, if it's just nothing, then that's just not good, man. Alright, I'm gonna hope for the best. Okay, got a cheat card. I'm gonna just hope for the best. Maybe I get him and I'm out of the tutorial. Who knows? Yes. Okay. Okay. Ugh. All right. Was I also wearing a mask? Thank you for playing Carnival Roulette. What the fuck was that? I mean, it's not a secret that I like Star Fox, I guess. It's really frustrating because like some of my favorite games, right? Star Fox 64 specifically, mechanically my favorite video game ever made. Sonic the Hedgehog, big fan. Beyond Good and Evil, also huge fan. But I'm not a furry. I feel like I would enjoy these games so much more if I was. Like there's probably someone out there who likes these three like series slash franchises slash IPs as much as I do, and then some because they're also a furry, and that's just not fair. Furries get to have all the fun. Yeah, I know Star Fox Zero is kind of like a maligned game. I like it. I like it a lot. I think you should just get good. And it's fucking hype as shit. Like those flybys with Star Wolf, with the Star Wolf members. That is the hypest shit I've ever seen in my life. That is as hype as Blessed Be the Chamber. That's how hype it is. So, uh, Carnival Roulette, it needs work. It really does. I think the pacing would have to be improved dramatically. Dramatically. It is too slow. The chance of your opponent just playing the game for a minute and a half while you don't do anything is too high. And since it's the same gameplay over and over again, it gets extremely old very quickly. So there needs to be something to mix it up. I don't know what that would be. I don't think getting one random card every every time you shoot really is the right way to go because that just means sometimes you get the card, the eyeball card, and you just win. And sometimes you get the healing card, and the last minute of your life was completely meaningless because you're back to where you were 45 to 90 seconds ago. And obviously, every now and again, a little bit of healing as a treat is fine, but don't overdo it, you know? Yeah, I do feel like this game is being made with passion. I absolutely do think that. And like I said, like the aesthetics, the visuals, the sound design, great. The atmosphere, fantastic. The character models, the way they're pixelated, I love that. Wonderful. It just needs a little something to stand out a little bit more. And I don't know what that would be. Like something carnival related? Do you do you have to shoot down like one of those pyramids made of cans? I don't think so. I don't think that really works with a turn-based game that isn't about execution and dexterity on behalf of the player. But it needs a je ne sais quoi, which is probably the most correctly anyone has ever used that particular turn of phrase, I believe. With all of that being said, absolutely no hate to the developers. You can make something amazing out of this. You just need to put in a little bit more work. And I hope the reason you put out the demo is to get some feedback from people who enjoy these kinds of games. And I am one of those people. And hopefully that'll help make your game as cool as it could possibly be. That's what I desperately and genuinely hope for you. So, with all of that being said, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to do something kind for yourself, a loved one, and a stranger in any order you choose. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.